We're going to be talking about something that would aid your general well-being, and it's Thorntina 74. I have with me Dr. Benjamin Ajeke, who is a medical PR diagnostic herbal industry. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Thorntina 74.
Yeah.
I've heard about that before, but I don't know so much about it. So can you take us through Thorntina 74?
No, okay. So Thorntina is a herbal product that's made right here in Ghana. Most people look at the package and they're like, is this from outside? But actually just made right here in Ghana. And it's purely herbal. That's the thing about Thorntina. It's purely herbal and it's able to help with different number of conditions. Yes, so Thorntina is, let me say, an all-in-one package, okay, for a general well-being.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wanted to find out from you, why is it that when it comes to the herbal medicines, one particular herbal drug can take care of
everything.
a thousand, sicknesses or let's say ailments? Why is it so?
Okay, so the principle behind treating disease conditions is based on the compounds that's present. Okay, but if you take a single plant, you end up having a number of compounds in it. And just, let's assume that one compound is able to treat a condition. That means that a single plant can treat like thousands. So if you combine two or more plants, you end up having more activities. There is one example of plant that we call the asthma plant.
Asthma?
Yeah, asthma plant. The Africans call it Kekariagin. So this plant is called asthma plant because it helps with treating asthma.
Okay.
And then the Africans call it the way they call it because it helps with breast milk. So you take it, if you're a lactating mother and then you find it difficult getting breast milk, okay. If you take this particular plant with palm kernel, you end up getting, this breast milk coming. And the plant also helps with hormonal imbalance. So you realize that a single plant can have multiple activities. But I think it's because of the knowledge not being out there. So people tend to, in quotes, criticize a herbal product, one herbal product treating a number of conditions.
All right, so let's go into the products. This is Thorntina 74. That's the mixture for your general well-being. It's a natural product.
Yes.
Can you talk us through some of the things that this product can do to you when, let's say, you start to use it?
Okay. So as a product, it has been registered for general well-being, which means that you don't need to fall sick, okay, before you take Thorntina. Okay. Yeah. So you don't necessarily need to be sick before you take Thorntina. However, if you have some conditions like diabetes, like prostate issues, like hypertension, which it has actually shown that it can reduce that. If you have liver issues too, like hepatitis, okay, say fatty liver, this is able to help if you have any kind of infections, okay, because it has microbial properties too. It can help with a broad range of infections too, be it UTI, respiratory tract infections.
Wow.
So
most everything.
It's an immune booster.
Yeah, it is an immune
looking
booster.
at the active ingredients here, there's a spondiasis.
Yeah, spondias.
Some mombin. The names here are just, but I see moringa.
Sure.
And moringa is one of the plants that does a lot of things. So I get where you're coming from.
Yeah. So moringa, I say, is a magical plant. Okay. Its potential has not been fully realized. Some people just have them at their backyards and it's for decoration or for animals around. But moringa actually has more vitamin C than orange. Yeah.
Wow.
So if you need vitamin C and you take moringa every single day, it will actually help you more than you going to take
oranges.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it has more calcium, more nitrate. So it has a lot of things than most plants.
I hear phosphorus and zinc. It has all of that.
Exactly. It's a solid plant. So we considered all those.
So it's part of the mixture for this.
Yeah, it is. It is.
The active ingredients.
And then what we call tetraplural precursor.
Percocet.
Yeah,
So that's Percocet.
Yeah, that's Percocet.
Tetra what? Pura.
But why don't you
Tetra.
at least use the names that we know? But
You know, we wish we can use the names
because
that we know.
Idan, I know Percocet as Idan fruit.
Good.
What Tetra? What?
Plural. You know, these are for, you know, standards. We can't use the local names or the
Okay.
common names.
Okay.
You know, the item food is not known by maybe a French, okay? But if you use a scientific name, wherever you send a product, it can be accepted.
Understood.
I
Yeah.
see.
No, for like right now, this product is not just registered here in Ghana. It is registered in South Africa, Sierra Leone. Yeah, at the moment we are working, it's out in Nigeria as well. So if you just use the local name here and you get the,
That's true.
yeah, there will be issues.
Okay. So how about people with stroke, with certain sicknesses that sometimes, you know, you keep going to the hospital, but then they are not able to do it, but just manage the situation for you. Do they have to go for this to also sort of like boost their immune system and help them to cope with the situation?
No, if you have such chronic conditions, yeah, I would advise you go for Thorntina 74. Yeah, because you know most of these stroke has issues, has something to do with cardiovascular, you know,
Situation.
So if you have a product that can help with these cardiovascular situations, like I mentioned, Thorntina 74 can help with hypertension. It can also help with lipid issues, yeah, and then diabetes, and these are quite like the main causes of stroke. If you have a product that can deal with it and also boost your immunity, then I think
Then you're good to go. Is it more for women or for men?
Oh, it's not gender bias.
It's not gender bias.
So yeah.
I just wanted to know, you know, because I mean, you know that in Ghana these days, a lot of things that are being made in terms of like medicines, they like to target either females or males.
True.
That you can.
What about kids?
Kids. So we advise if you are above 12 years, yeah, you can take it.
Okay.
However, if there is a child below 12 years, that you would have to contact us, okay, because then we'd have to, you know,
Check the system of the
dose,
child.
yeah, the system, and then the dose at which the child would take it. Wouldn't take it the same dose as the adult takes it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you take it before meals or after meals?
Before meals. So Thorntina, you take it before meals. Depending on your conditions, you either take it 30 minutes before meal or 1 hour before meal.
Okay.
So if you have conditions like diabetes, like peptic ulcer,
Peptic ulcer.
peptic ulcer,
Yeah.
Thorntina can help you. So you take it 30 minutes,
Okay.
and it's taken such that you warm water, very hot water, then you take 30 ml of the hot water,
Okay.
and then you take 20 ml of
Yes.
product, add it to the hot water, and then take immediately.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many bottles should you take before you see changes?
So that is relative. Yeah,
Okay.
it depends on your condition. Okay, if you have just an acute condition, something that maybe is an infection. Okay, and even that, it depends on how long the infection has been with you. So it all depends. I can't say 2 weeks or a month. You know, some people take it for as long as 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a chronic wound, a diabetic wound that we're treating. Yeah, it took us like 6 months, okay, to get the wound healed. And that's one thing. Thorntina is very good for wounds. Chronic wounds that, we've tried treating them, okay, with the orthodox medication for months, for years, and they are not healing. Thorntina is very good, very potent for wound healing.
So
What about someone who wants to lose weight and is struggling with their weight or has PCOS and
Okay.
these fertility issues? What about
Yes,
that?
so if you have PCOS or fertility issues, we can get this for you, okay, and then add some other plant
okay.
products together for you.
Yeah.
But for weight loss, often it has to do with our diet. People want to take products without exercising, just eat their foods.
Yeah.
That wouldn't advise. If you want to go on a dietary modification course, fine, okay, together with Thorntina, that would be perfect. But if you just need a single product that you can continue eating your food, living your lifestyle, I'm sorry, Thorntina wouldn't.
So would you consider Thorntina 74 a supplement?
So actually, we wanted to register it as a supplement.
It is?
Yeah, that was the idea, to register it as a food supplement. Okay, but I think it's all good. No, it turned out that for general well-being, it's actually better. Okay.
That's true.
So and it's very nutritious, as I mentioned. Moringa, and then the precursor. Yeah, it's and then we have Atwa inside. Yeah. So
what's that one?
The spondias that you saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Atwa. I've heard that name before.
Yeah, it's
So where can you get it? Where can you get it?
Oh, you can get it in most pharmacy shops and then herbal shops across the country.
For 70 Ghana cedis.
It depends, cause you know Ghanaians.
Yeah, I know. I intentionally asked because I wanted to check.
We are trying to regulate the price, so we expect that at most, you should get for 80 cedis. That's at most. Okay.
Some people sell it 120.
Of course, the location. Sometimes you pay for the environment as well. That's
I see.
But naturally,
Airport Hills and the rest.
You are welcome.